So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, we're back today, back with the Master League Fun and Games. It is January now, time for transfers. Now in the last episode, I did ask people about sort of the transfers and what they thought would be a good idea, etc. Basically it came down to sort of Harry Kane, 29.7 million is what Tottenham wanted, more than fair there to be fair. And then Lucas Moura was sort of a 12.4 million. Now, Man United haven't picked up, obviously, either of those, but they have picked up Alexis Sanchez. Now, that makes me want to get Sanchez because I want to keep this realistic. So, I have right now put in a bid for him, so I can't actually change that until they sort of say no, which they probably will. But I did see his release clause is 74.4 million. That's a lot of money. I don't have 74 million, but if I do sell Ibrahimovic for 34, I will have enough. Now, what I'm going to do right now is just sort of accept or advance the time, right? And we'll see what happens with this transfer. I know it's not going to go through. And then we can sort of see maybe if we can switch Mkhitaryan with Sanchez. I doubt that's going to work, but we can definitely try. So let's have a look here. There's been an update. Oh, there has been an update for Sanchez, so they may accept it. And there's been nothing happening for Dybala. Alright, fair enough, but that's good news. So let's have a look here. What are they expecting? Unless they're expecting a lot of moolah. Sanchez is 38.2 million. Interesting. Now, if we were to renegotiate this and we pick a player to trade, Mkhitaryan, right? Let's see what happens here. I don't want to be paying a transfer fee of that amount. Okay, so it's gone down right now from 16. It's gone down to 16.5 million. If I take that off, disable it, we'd have to pay the 38. Okay, you know what? I may try this. So we're going to go for that. We're going to switch Mkhitaryan. Obviously gone to Arsenal. Now they're saying negotiations should go smoothly as both player and club are positive about the transfer. I mean, I'm not really happy about paying 16 million as well. But it is Sanchez. He's a good player. Apparently he wants some sort of a win bonus, which is a bit of a wind-up. It's only 10,000, but we'll put that down a little bit. Appearance bonus, he doesn't want. Annual salary, 5.3. That's alright, we'll leave that. Release fee. No, I don't want to have that. No release clause fee, thank you. Alright, so that's what we're going to go for. Mkhitaryan trading with Sanchez plus a 16.5 million fee, 5.3 million in salary, 3.5 years contract length with a win bonus of 10,990. Let's do it, and we'll sort of see and wait what happens there. I'm not going to worry about Lucas Moura for now. I think I might just go for the one. I mean, still Ibrahimovic is up in the air. Do we keep him or not? Not sure. Either way, I just want to hit next and see what Arsenal do now. Will they accept that offer? I hope they do, because if they do accept it, it will be pretty realistic, wouldn't it? We have an update. It looks like we may have picked him up. Lovely jubbly. Negotiations, and let's have a look. Alright. So they want 19 million. Taking the piss, really, to be honest. Let's have a look here. Really are taking the sip. Alright, whatever. 19.3. We want to get it done. It's as simple as that. So, we will accept it. So, the trading of Sanchez for Mkhitaryan has been confirmed. His annual salary of 5.3, a transfer fee of 19.3 will be paid. Alrighty, let's do it. So there we go. We've traded Sanchez. Mkhitaryan's gone. We're down to 40 million. We've still got a decent salary budget. And everything has gone hunky-dory. So there we go. That's nice. But we are going to take on Bournemouth. He's not going to be available for that game, but he should be back and ready for the match against Burnley. Now the question is, do we want to make any more transfers? Defensively, maybe. I don't know. Let's have a look at sort of how our team's lining up. So this is what I'm playing right now. I may switch back to a 4-3-3. Pogba is going to be back in 1 week's time. So we're going to be fully strong, fit and feisty in the middle of the park. I mean, if I got Lucas Moura, it adds even more depth to the team. But then you're sort of fighting for places there. I think I'm probably going to keep Zlatan, if I'm being honest. I don't really know where else I would want to buy. I mean, there's a couple of players I get rid of. I mean, Darmian doesn't do a whole lot for me. I mean, Mata's not that brilliant. I don't have a stacked or a big bench, to be honest. So I don't know. Let's quickly have a look at some more negotiations here and see what kind of players we possibly scouted. I don't know. Okay, so really, honestly, the only player that I sort of had any interest in or was worth looking at was Sal. I mean, I don't think I need any more forwards. I'm still debating on Ibrahimovic. I don't really know if I want to sell him, but I'm worried if I keep him and he retires this season, then I'm going to get nothing for him. So it's kind of a hard one there. I mean, we've got Sal. I don't know what his release clause is, if he has one. We're not going to get Werner. It's just not going to happen. I don't really want to worry about him anyway, because I've got Lukaku. I don't really need another forward. I'm just thinking Sal is box to box. If I had Matic, Sal and Pogba in the middle, and then I got Sanchez, Martial, Lukaku, it's pretty decent team going forward. So let's apply here for some negotiations and we'll see exactly what happens with that one. But I don't want to buy too many. I don't think I'm going to get Lucas Moura now, and I'm still debating with Ibra. So we'll kind of see. Anyway, let's move on. Let's get into this next game against Bournemouth. I believe this is the FA Cup. This should make it interesting. Let's play with Rojo on the left today. Zlatan's up for it, of course. Mkhitaryan's on his way out, so there's not really any point in playing him. Could play Rashford out wide, I guess. Martial does prefer to play on the left, so I think we'll leave that there. I may switch to a 4-3-3 as well after we get Sanchez in the team. Looking forward to that. Should be fun. Should be fun. So Matic with Herrera. Fellaini could start, but we'll leave it like that. I think that should be good enough. Looking at Bournemouth themselves, last time I played full swing a deep defensive line actually worked out. I like to play a little bit of a deep line just in case we get pressured. Anyway, that will do. That will do. Let's put today's game on a 12-minute match. It should be fine. Alright, so let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. FA Cup is here. Time to take on Bournemouth, see if we can advance into the next stage. Hope you guys enjoy it, and let's dive into it. So it's FA Cup time, even though it says Premier League, ignore that. We had some technical difficulties changing the overlays, so it is the FA Cup. It is Bournemouth, it is United. The big news, of course, Manchester United look like they have sealed Alexis Sanchez with a swap for Mkhitaryan, so he could be available for the next game against Burnley. There's Rojo. United are still quite a way behind the leaders, Arsenal. They've got to start performing, just get a little bit of consistency in their game as well. That's the main thing. Matic trying to feed it on, didn't happen. Sermon flicked on, Jermaine Defoe. These two did meet ever so recently. What a game that was. Bournemouth led by 2-0. United got that back. I believe it was 2-2 in the end. A point that United weren't happy about, but it's better than nothing. Well played, Rashford. Too much playing around with himself. Wilson. Little ball over the top. There's the volley. David De Gea does well, and it's into the side netting. What a chance for Bournemouth. What a start by the home side. Look at this, give and go. Good volley, good save. I'm right here. Just couldn't get his angles right. It's going to be the big man. It's Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and it's off the woodwork. What an effort. I think he thought he had scored. It wasn't far away at all, was it? 23 minutes gone. There's Wilson. It's deflected off his own player. Martial to find Rojo. Normally it's Luke Shaw playing on that left-hand side, but today's rested. Rojo, we know, is left-footed, so it's not a major transition for him. Lukaku, Ibrahimovic, Lukaku! This time it's there! United lead. Lukaku and Ibrahimovic linking up like they have done over the last couple of weeks now. Really clicking together. It will be interesting whether the manager makes a change in the formation, but a nicely worked move and an emphatic finish. So United take the lead, 25 minutes gone. Bournemouth have had a couple of chances. Ibrahimovic struck the post with a free kick, but Lukaku has been the difference maker. Putting that one in the back of the net. Great finish by him, to be honest. On his favoured side too, the left foot. Wilson. Back to Smith. He's slightly out of position. What an enticing ball that is. He wasn't offside. I thought he may have been. And in the end, De Gea with a magical save. Rashford gives it back to Valencia. United have been let off a couple of times in this first half. Rojo, that's a nice ball. Martial's got behind Francis, who's really been caught. Delivers it in. Ibrahimovic off the line. Plenty of chances this opening half. Rashford with a late one, and he may go in the book for that. Back and forth, and the referee's been quite lenient. Don't know why Rashford's complaining. Ultimately, he should have won this challenge, Rashford. I don't know why he's gone with his left foot. Should have used his right. Lukaku, trying to just skip round two. Half-time beckons. United have dropped a lot of points this season, though, and it's been a bit of a nightmare for them in the second half, where they've given away plenty of goals. So here's a chance to equalise, but not enough conviction by Defoe. Rojo. Inside to Herrera. That's a dreadful pass. Final few minutes. Plays it through the middle. It's a good challenge by United. Half a clearance. Martial couldn't get ahead of his man. Jermaine Defoe, not a time you want to concede, but what a save by De Gea yet again. Absolute world class, and he keeps United ahead at the end of the first half. Fellaini, that's a horrendous ball given away. Wilson, but he's given it straight to Matic. It's a bit sloppy at the moment. Defoe. Ball over the top, but he gets there. Up against Wilson. Dribbles that one in, flicked away, cleared away. There's the strike, and it's wide of the post. Begovic between the sticks. One thing United do have is such a height advantage, especially when you have Ibrahimovic, Fellaini, Matic. I mean, they're all about 6'4". Huge players. That's a great ball up the line. Smith. Oh, what a ball inside. Wilson. Oh, not a great finish. And Valencia gets it out. No doubt De Gea has been man of the match so far. It's been absolutely sensational. Bournemouth have got a lot of players forward here. They've got to be careful. They've lost it. And here's a chance for Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's done brilliantly well. Now Martial can take this in his stride. But can he finish? Not quite. Straight at the keeper, but he had nothing else on. And off we go again. Sermon. Garson. Ibe. Call him what you want. Rashford tries to win it. Valencia back towards the Englishman. Lukaku. Now here comes Matic. Powering his way forward. Ibra Back to Matic. Can he finish this time? No, it's another great near post save to deny the Serb. Well, it's not often you see Matic coming forward. He did really well this time. Weaker foot. It's a good one-handed save. Rashford, back to Matic. Just feeds that inside. Fellaini, Lukaku, Fellaini, brilliant football, and the big Belgium scores and sums up the game 2-0. That will advance United into the knockout, the next stage, which is the knockout stage, because it all is, but they've worked it well. Right here, as soon as he gave this to Lukaku, who's got a lot of assists this season, knew what he wanted. That's a tidy finish. Well, I would still say my man of the match today has been David De Gea, who's just made some blinding saves and pretty much kept this game goalless when it came to United not conceding. And there it is, Bournemouth 0, Manchester United 2. Goals from Lukaku, set up by Ibra, and Fellaini, set up by Lukaku. Bit of a Belgium connection there. Gives United the chance to advance through. But Bournemouth had their chances. 8 shots to 7. It was a very even game. Man of the match today was Fellaini, coming on and producing. But De Gea was quality. So the other results, Arsenal have been knocked out. Wow, that is realistic, isn't it? Because they lost to Nottingham Forest, I believe, in the third round. And now they've lost to Watford. So they are out. Liverpool beat Southampton. Everton beat Stoke. United, of course, won. Chelsea beat Burnley. Hull City knocking out Tottenham Hotspur on penalties. Oh dear. West Ham beat Sunderland. City beating Aston Villa in their match. So there we go. That does mean we will take on Everton in the next game. We got Liverpool taking on Watford. Chelsea, they face Hull. And West Ham will take on Manchester City. So Messi does win the World Player of the Year. Congratulations, Lionel. Fully deserved, son. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Sanchez signing the big books. Absolute class. So Mkhitaryan has gone, Sanchez has joined, the World Player of the Year was announced, and the World Manager of the Year was announced too. So that means if you want to see Sanchez in a red shirt, you've got to wait for the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. They say congratulations on signing your first player. No doubt we're looking forward to seeing him in action. However, keep in mind that newly signed players may not be used to tactics, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Yes, we do know. So there it is. We'll be back in the next episode taking on Burnley. Sanchez will be getting his debut. No question about it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, take care.